It is 9:15. Supposed to be at work 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Woke up late. Jumped on a phone call. Trying to kind of talk to a friend, work some things out. Obviously, pretty bummed about the events from last night. Just kind of going over some things. So yeah, running pretty far behind today. I don't really care. I just don't care. Really half tempted to call out. I really still want to call out of work. But I do need to go. So I'm just kind of slowly moving, slowly getting my stuff packed up, and getting ready for the day. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say hi. Doing a little bit better than I was yesterday. Still obviously super crushed about the way that that check thing unfolded. So I don't know. But yeah, I figured, kind of after the phone call and kind of doing some thoughts last night too, thinking about some topics to discuss here on the channel. Kind of where I want to go with all of this. So didn't really sleep well last night. I was up pretty late actually, just from being stressed out and thinking and doing a lot of that, just trying to figure stuff out. What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? Trying to come up with a plan. It's difficult trying to come up with a plan being out here because there's so much that can go wrong. There's too much of the unexpected, and that it really makes things difficult trying to plan anything. I can have sort of a loose plan, but even that is difficult to do. Spot that I'm at today, last night, into this morning, no bathrooms. So, yeah, dug my third cat hole since I've been out here. So what are we at? 57 days now? I think it is. I can see it in my face. I don't know if you guys can too. I can definitely see it. The bags underneath my eyes. I can definitely see that. Some videos it's way worse than others. It's definitely taking a toll on me. But yeah, thinking of some topics to discuss while being out here. So I figured, how do I go to the bathroom? We can talk about that. Deciding on a place to sleep for the night. We can talk about that. Talking about the equipment that I use, why I use that particular equipment, equipment that I want to get, and why I want to get that specific piece of equipment. Talking about why do I do product review videos, so we can talk about all of that. Talking about I guess kind of reaching out to family and friends and asking for help, not asking for help, things like that. And then, you know, kind of discussing why. So obviously I'm homeless, and I run the channel being homeless, but sort of why I kind of run the channel in a way where doing the product reviews, talking about through hikes, talking about camping, hiking, backpacking, talking about stuff like that. So kind of why all of that is. So yeah, just, you know, thinking about a lot of different topics to talk about on the channel. I'm sure there's a lot of you that watch this that have questions, and just really haven't posted anything. So by all means, you know, post some questions if you have them. I'm pretty open to whatever questions you may have. But yeah, so I think I'll make a bunch of different videos kind of addressing some different things. So yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure out my day, trying to get motivated to do anything today. It is really, really discouraging getting a check for $15,000 and then having it come out to zero. You know, it's just one of those things where I know the way in which everything was done, it was intentionally done to make sure I had a $0 check. And I'm not an accountant, so I don't know. But it's just really discouraging. Especially when you're counting on that money. And then, you know, for me, it's knowing that the owner of this business was essentially behind my eviction. They were originally working with me until a phone call was made, and then now the $0 check. It's really hard to walk into that building and want to work for somebody like that. And, you know, and then people wonder why I'm quiet, why I'm distant, why I'm irritated. You know, people wonder. And then, you know, it's just, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I have to get ready, I have to go to work, and this is like what I deal with every single morning, because there's just so much of me that wants to just say fuck it, and not go back there, because it's toxic. It's super toxic. It's extremely unhealthy. It's a bullshit job. So I sit and, you know, I intentionally get up 2 to 2.5 hours early so that I have enough time to pack my stuff, make my coffee, you know, relax, and talk myself into going to work. So, I don't know. So, it is 4:25 a.m. We are at, I don't know what we're at, day 58, I think. Well, I think this is technically day 59. So day 57, in the evening, I actually recorded a really cool video. It was super long though. Kind of spread out all my gear on the tarp and kind of explaining all the gear that I'm currently carrying, which items I want to upgrade to better stuff, and why, kind of the difference between budget gear and ultralight gear. But it was a super long video, and I tried to upload the video twice and it wasn't working. So I got frustrated and I deleted it. And then yesterday, so I went to work. I woke up early actually, went to work, left about 4:45, so like 15 minutes early, and then kind of came out to where I used to be, where I'm not allowed to be anymore. It's a weekend, it was Saturday, just kind of hanging out, hung up on a couple of trees, made some dinner, and I don't know, I just got really depressed. You know, I was watching all these people, watching all these families, just having a good time, barbecuing. Tons of people down at the beach. A lot of hot chicks. A lot of kids, you know. Husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. Just a lot of people having a good time, enjoying themselves. And I don't know, I got like super depressed, and kind of for the first time being out here, I felt like just utterly alone, and like super lonely. So like I don't mind being alone. Like I don't really, you know, when I had my life, I didn't really go out. I stopped going to bars and shit like that many years ago. You know, I come home after work and I would work my company. If I wanted to just chill, you know, I just chilled. I didn't really do much. I didn't go out. You know, I'd go for a bike ride or a little hike or something. I don't mind being alone, but like, for the first time I just felt super, super lonely. And seeing all the kids running around having a good time, it like really made me miss my son. And kind of seeing all these couples, I don't know, just wasn't in like a very good headspace. So I ate, had a cup of coffee, I was just kind of chilling in the hammock. My plan was, well, I'm just going to come out here, I'm going to hang out in the hammock for a couple hours and then go to where I'm going to go to set up and all that for the night. And I don't know, man, I was just like, I got super sad, and you know, like watching these couples, it was kind of like, fuck, like I'm never gonna have this. Like I'm not gonna meet some girl and she's gonna be like, oh, you're homeless living in a hammock, like you're the ideal match. Like it's not gonna happen. And I know it like shouldn't matter, you know, and like I'm okay being alone. I'm okay like not having a girlfriend, you know, like I'm fine with that type of stuff. You know, the next person that I meet, like like I want to be kind of like extraordinary. I don't want to just kind of settle. Like I liked my life. You know, it was simple. It's way more simple now, but so I'm okay being alone. I'm okay not having a girlfriend. I'm okay not in the whole dating scene. I'm fine with all that. But I don't know, it just like really got to me. And And then the fact of not having a home and having to set this stupid fucking hammock up again. And the spot that I feel the most comfortable, the most safe, I can't be at anymore. So I'm like back at Hooker Lane, the area that super sketches me out. And there's still bullshit going on up there. So I don't know, I'm just really sad, really depressed. It's just not in a very good headspace. So I ended up kind of packing everything back up, cleaned my dishes, and rode back up to work. And asked if they were busy, if they needed some help. They said yeah. And then one of the guys I ended up talking to, and I was like, you know, hey, like, do you really want to close? And he's like, why do you want to close? And I'm like, yeah, kind of. So I ended up picking up his shift. So gave me an extra 7 hours. I do have to open again though tomorrow morning. Well, this morning. So like 4.5 hours I gotta be at work. So yeah, for the last hour, just kind of been riding the bike around. For an hour, literally. And that backpack is so goddamn heavy that like my whole arms and my shoulders, my arms, like everything went numb. So the bike and the pack are leaned up against a tree, and I was told that I couldn't be here until dawn. So I'm here though, but I'm waiting for the sun to come up, or start to come up. So this way I can set the hammock up. And I'm just going to set the hammock up, and I'm going to lay in it, and I'm going to take a nap for a couple hours, and then go to work for another 9. So that's why I didn't film excuse me. Oof, I got like weird hiccups. That's why I didn't film yesterday, because I basically worked open to close with a small break. So I had like a 3-hour break. Got to work at like 8:15. So got off, punched out at like 3 a.m. and kind of hung out with some people at work. I needed to be around people. I needed to like interact with people. Some of the people at work I get to, you know, have fun and joke around with. There are people at work that I do actually like. The closing cook, you know, it's been forever since I've closed with him. So it's kind of nice being able to close with him again. So yeah, I'm, you know, gonna be completely burnt out. I'm already exhausted. Like, I'm so exhausted. I literally just want to set this goddamn hammock up anyway and just lay down and go to sleep. But I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to have to put the bug net up. It is dark, so there's going to be bugs crawling all over me, at least in the daytime. That shit's not going to happen. But yeah, I'm just kind of like at the entrance, just pacing back and forth, waiting for, I don't know, another half hour for this sun to start coming up. But yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I think that whole check thing that really just crushed me, that really demoralized me, really kind of took a lot of the, I don't want to say fun, because nothing about this is fun, but kind of that fun element out of it. Kind of that, let's put a positive spin on this, let's just push forward, and let's just go camping, and let's do some product reviews, and, you know, pretend I still have my life. I'm just living it a different way now. It's just all, like, it's just getting so fucking old. So now, I'm chilled out in the hammock, just watching YouTube. I thought I would do just a quick little video on how I sleep and the inside, once I'm in here, I've never really filmed kind of what's going on the inside of how I sleep. I tell people at work, because they're like, man, you know, being in the hammock all that time, like, does that ever get uncomfortable? And I tell everybody, like, I'm sleeping on a cloud. And I'm extremely comfortable, especially with this Outdoor Vitals hammock. Buying this hammock compared to the first hammock I had, I have so much more room. This is way more comfortable. The quality of the fabric just makes everything softer. I'm sleeping on a cloud. So, but yeah. So I don't know how much in here you guys can actually see. Let's see if I can. Alright, so use my headlamp. So you see I do have a little bit of room back there, using my Outdoor Vitals pillow that I sleep on. I do sleep on an angle so that it opens up the hammock a bit more. You shouldn't sleep straight on, otherwise you become a little burrito. But yeah, so I've got the Outdoor Vitals pillow, and this thing is super comfy. I actually slept on this today in the restaurant. And then, so I've got this side of the tarp, just kind of A-framed out, and as you can see, I still have so much more hammock. It is being blocked by my underquilt. So if I didn't have the underquilt on, this thing would open up so much more. But yeah. So this is kind of how I sleep. Just like this. So you see I do have a lot of room. Hopefully this is showing up. So on the inside of the hammock with me, I've got my charger that I'll charge my phone. I have my headlamp. This right here, I'm going to use my feet as hands, but this right here is my Sea to Summit fleece sleeping bag. And then I've got my water bottle, so I do typically either have this one or my other water bottle in here with me. Behind me, I've got the stuff sack for the Outdoor Vitals pillow. Depending on where I'm at, if I'm in a newer spot, I will keep my knife back here towards my head, in case I need to grab it for whatever reason, if some animal attacks or whatever it may be. Underneath me, I've got the gear sling set up, the Sea to Summit gear sling, and in there, I've got the stuff sacks for the tree straps, the gear sling, the Ayamaya underquilt. I've got my shoes in there. I've got my pants and my shirt that I wear. That's in there. And then my electronics dry bag I keep in here with me. Because I know this is 100% I'm going to be dry in here, so I always keep that in here. And then in the stuff sack for the hammock, so this just kind of dangles over the side, but I keep, my cigarettes are in here, and then I bring little snacks in here with me, because I know I'm going to get hungry, especially watching YouTube, so I bring, you know, my little applesauce things, Cliff Bars. I'll bring a couple of these in, and then I always take my whatever I'm going to have for breakfast the next morning, whether it's a Pop-Tart or a Cliff Bar. I always have this with me, so I don't have to go back inside of the food bag in the morning. The only thing I really have to grab out of there is the coffee, and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna shut this light off because I don't want to get caught where I'm at. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm not having to like dig around trying to find breakfast and all of that. My coffee and all that is always right at the very top. It is 1:05 a.m. About an hour ago, I received a phone call from one of my managers asking where I was and if I was okay. Because Kenosha is in the middle of a riot and on fire. Apparently, sometime this evening, around 5 o'clock or so, officers responded to a domestic call, and a black male was shot 7 times in the back. You can go on Facebook and type in Kenosha police shooting 7 times, man in the back, words like that, and it'll pull up the actual video. Somebody took video of it and posted it. I don't know, determine for yourselves, right or wrong, but they are burning downtown Kenosha, Wisconsin right now. The park that I'm no longer allowed to be at is basically, it's a 2-minute bike ride. In several of the videos, when I'm walking down by the lake, the harbor, the piers, all of that, obviously that's walking distance from where all of this is going on right now. So I would be at the farthest end from where everything is happening. Had I still been there tonight and I received the phone call, I definitely would have packed up and moved locations, being that close. The problem with where I'm at now, while there's no buildings or anything to burn down over here, but I am literally right on a main road connecting Kenosha to Racine, Milwaukee, Chicago, where a lot of rioters and protesters are coming. Kenosha police are downtown in their SWAT lineup trying to disperse the crowd. They're shooting tear gas. I can actually hear the pops from where I'm at. I can actually hear all that. I can see the lights of downtown, and I can see all like the squad car lights and all of that. I was sleeping, and I would kind of periodically be waking up because I'm hearing stuff blowing up. I just thought it was literally fireworks, and back to sleep. But yeah, and then I got the phone call. So you can type in Facebook, Kenosha riots. There's live feeds from independent journalists that are down there right now. So I took a pause from watching all of that to kind of do this video. But this is obviously not good. So one concern I have is that I'm on a main road that connects all of these people coming into this city. There's a parking lot directly across from me, which potentially could be used as a gathering point to, hey, here's the plan, this is what we're gonna do type stuff. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. However, it is a realistic possibility. Now, minus this giant light that I have on right now, I am completely in the dark, so there shouldn't be any imminent danger to me at this point. There's a curfew that went into effect at 10:15 p.m. today, and lasts until 7 a.m. I'm sure the National Guard will come through again, and there'll be 8 p.m. curfew, which is definitely going to fuck me up out here. I'm probably going to end up having to retreat back into more woodsy areas. And I don't even know what to do if I get stopped. The other issues is that with curfews in effect, you know, that's going to affect me doing a Walmart resupply. There's a lot that this could end up seriously affecting. This is obviously not a good time to be homeless, and it's pretty dangerous. They closed down my work because of the curfew and everything, and the incident itself happened not far from my restaurant, very close actually. So they closed down, so I was kind of warned about what was happening and to, you know, make sure that I'm safe and all of that. So that was pretty cool that they called to check on me. And then also warned not to lose my shit tomorrow morning when I get in, and it's an utter clusterfuck when I walk in with dishes. so, hey, one, we're calling to make sure you're safe and you're still alive, but two, don't lose your shit tomorrow. So yeah, so, I mean, who knows if we are gonna open tomorrow. I would assume daytime will be open. But I mean, potentially, you know, if more damage is done, more businesses are broken into. They're already breaking windows of the administration building. They set the courthouse on fire. It's a small fire, but nonetheless. But, you know, they're going to start damaging businesses again. So, who knows? So, I mean, potentially that could affect me going to work. That could affect me earning money. This is going to affect me freely being able to set up a camp somewhere without getting caught. And there's going to be heavy police presence, which makes my stealth mode of camping and living not so goddamn stealth. You know, it's going to affect me going to different stores. Those were gunshots. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background. That was actually gunshots. Yeah, those are gunshots. That's not far. And I can actually hear them popping off the tear gas from where I'm at, too. Yeah. It makes it a little creepy being out here, like, in the dark. It makes it super creepy. Like, all I want to do is, like, have lights on. But at the same time, I don't. I want to be as dark as humanly possible. So I'm not really at risk at this point with this light on, making this little quick video. But those gunshots were not far away. I've already heard that they started setting fire trucks on fire. Like, they're lighting my city up. Like, it's burning. Nowhere near as bad as like Minneapolis or Georgia. Anything like that yet. Portland, nothing near that, but this will escalate. But yeah, you can go on Facebook and watch that man get shot 7 times, and then watch what's happening live right now. So I will keep you guys up to date on what is happening. But yeah, a little bit concerning, and I'm kind of pissed. Like, why, dude? This is the wrong time for this shit. That was, I don't know if you guys heard that. That was actually a National Guard truck that just drove past me. So I'm actually going to end the video because I need to get this light turned off. I want to try to stay as hidden as possible right now. But yeah, check it out on Facebook. This is happening like a mile from where I'm at. would have been even closer if I was still in the park, which the park is not far. It's right around the corner. And then it's, you know, a 2-minute bike ride or a 10-minute walk into downtown, which you guys have seen me walk many times. The fucked up part is my plan actually was to go fishing tonight because the salmon are going to be rolling in. But because I worked a double yesterday and then opened again this morning, I was too damn tired, and I just came and set up camp to go to sleep. Otherwise, I literally would have been down there trying to fish while this is all going on. That probably would have scared the shit out of me. So, yeah. But I don't know if you guys can see. So all those lights over there, if you guys are able to see that, that's downtown. So I'm actually super close. But that's downtown, where all those lights are. Oh look, a friendly mosquito inside of the bug net. He'll be sucking on my blood later. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on here. Pretty concerning. Super bad timing for all of this. And this is only going to get worse. This is just the beginning. This happened like 7 hours ago. So, anyway, I'll keep you guys up to date and let you know what's going on. So, good morning. Day 60. 60 days homeless. Setting up a hammock. And now in the middle of anarchy. So, my site that I'm at is directly behind me. I got like 15 minutes and I gotta go to work. Not a big deal if I'm a few minutes late, but I want to show you guys how close I actually am to this box of crazy. So now mind you, I'm on a bike, so in a car this will be a bit faster. But yeah, kind of want to show you exactly how close I am. So, follow me.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo,
yeah.
no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't never say never. And turn your mind into the truest to go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys can see. There are police guarding the courthouse. The vehicles in front of me were burned completely. To my left is the post office, which doesn't look like it was damaged. But that building there is the municipal administration building. Oh, they did get the post office. They did bust through. Alright, so I am live downtown Kenosha. I did a little bit of a live stream on the Lifeline Facebook page. But I'm literally right across the courthouse. They have active fire going. The police are stood up in front of the courthouse in their SWAT gear, and they are launching tear gas into the crowd. Rioters are launching fireworks. So the police have an LRAD out, which is like their SWAT style truck, like an armored truck, and they're using I forgot what it's called. There's a technical term for it, but they're basically using a loud noise, almost like a car alarm, as an annoyance, which generally it's supposed to disperse crowds. Obviously, it's not doing anything. If I was a lot closer, that thing would be a lot louder. But there definitely is a lot of people. Police are launching tear gas and shooting rubber bullets. The post office that I care about is right there. Tomorrow's payday for me, so I have gear that I have to order. The post office was completely shut down today, so I'm extremely concerned about getting packages. Right where I'm at, there's just a lot of people walking around. Nobody's chanting anything. The protest element is who knows where. So it's a lot of fireworks being shot off at the police. Been trying to wait for these cars to pass. I do want to get a little bit closer. I want to get sort of as close as I can without getting hit with anything. But that area is what I shot earlier with those garbage trucks and stuff on fire. That's the same area. I'm pretty far back. I can actually feel the heat from that fire. Downtown is just filled with smoke, and from the fire as well as from all the tear gas. I can actually taste the tear gas, 100%. It's really just a lot of people out filming. News channels. So I did bring a bunch of water with me, in case I need to flush my eyes out or just to drink. I'm really hoping that this comes up. I know everything else is coming up clear, but I'm hoping that that fire comes up pretty clear. So that is the courthouse. Oh man. So those are the police right there in their military vehicles. Those are flashbangs. They're trying to disperse the crowd. You've got it looks like National Guard maybe as well. I mean, this is total anarchy down here. All right, so here's some protest. So protesters are launching fireworks at the police officers. We did see some flares earlier that were being launched. My nose, it's weird because my nose is like itchy, so is my throat. mask of any kind down here. I didn't want to be confused with any type of rioter, but I'm literally right across the street from where all of this is going on. Anyway, I'm gonna end up going live and on Facebook.